Hello, how's it going? It's Josh here again, your PSP staff with Fitness, Sports and Recreation here at CFB Halifax Dockyard. I just want to do a little test. When someone gets a chance, can you just let me know if you can A, hear the audio, B, I'm wondering if I'm on the right website. It's just a little convoluted sometimes getting on the PSP Halifax website. So at any point in time, if you can confirm that, I'll ask again after the disclaimer, but I'll continue on. So today's going to be a force-focused theme, so getting us ready for our force test. Please have your water nearby because we're going to take little breaks. Music could be desirable, and I'll get you to find your balance with the audio. Regarding equipment, so we have a yoga mat. I'm also using a weight that's reasonable for a medicine ball clean, and I'm going to go over the med ball clean. So basically it's a moderate weight. Also, I have a couple of dumbbells I'm going to use for weighted lunges. If you don't have dumbbells that you can hold nicely down here and you can kind of go up in the weight, you can hold something in this position here, like just in front of the chest. A bench or a plyo box for me, but whatever's going to work. We're going to do some rows and some space where we can do some burpees. All right, I'll explain that soon. Before I do that, let me get into your disclaimer and then kind of get into the demos. Yes, so in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill your CF98. People enjoy that disclaimer at this point, I'm sure. But as you can tell, it's part of our legal thing and gets us okay for liability purposes. So we're going to warm up nice and thoroughly, I might add. I did a lot of driving. Went to Cape Breton this weekend and did some reasonable hiking at Cap Rouge on the west coast in the National Highland Park there. It was great. I'm a little tight, so I'm going to warm up with you a little bit extra. We'll do 3 rounds through 5 exercises, force test related, and I'm going to explain how so in the demos, followed by a cool down and full body stretch. So we're going to get what we need, nice and warm first, do something that's nice and specific, and basically get loose at the end and ready for whatever else is coming this week. So exercise number 1, again, you can use dumbbells or something else in the front load position. Reason why I'm going dumbbells is because they're available and I can go comfortably a little bit heavier. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in the split squat position. The justification for this is you need your single leg strength to get off the ground in your rushes. And in general, whether it's dragging, sandbag lift, or the shuttle, you need your legs to be strong and have good stamina. So we're going to go with a really good single side exercise for the legs. And just keep the spine vertical, breathing in on the way down, exhale on the way up. And we're going to switch, and that's going to be 8 to 10 reps per side. That's not going to be easy, I can already tell, right? Okay, so we got that. Exercise number 2 is a medicine ball clean. So The cleaning exercise is kind of complex when you use like an Olympic barbell or even a kettlebell. It's a little easier when we use a med ball, or you can even use like a sandbag or a backpack, or otherwise like a bag full of sand or something like that you might have around the house. So we're going to get in a lifting position, just like in the sandbag lift. We're going to come down here, breathe in, stay tight, and you're going to pull up and then drop underneath and turn the hands up. Okay? And then you can go ahead and stand up. So here, we'll stand up like this, and let's go ahead and let's lower it like so. Let's keep control. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of those, and you may be wondering, well, why am I doing a clean? Well, when we do the sandbag lift station, it's not exactly a bodybuilding repetition. We're not exactly trying to keep everything slow and tight. We're trying to cheat the movement a little bit. In this case, we're just using a little bit of power, using the hips, and firing into that classic power movement, the clean, in this case a med ball clean. We'll keep the reps nice and low because with power training we want to keep the form immaculate and the speed up. So moderate weight, relatively low volume. Moving on, what you need for the sandbag drag is you need to have your shoulders in this down and in position, right? So what we're going to do to make sure that our arms and our back are ready for the drag, and also in lifting at the sandbag lift and whatnot, we're just going to do a rowing exercise, okay? Because our backs are going to help us keep the arm down and the biceps will keep it in, and the bag won't get away on us. So we've done this before. I found a slightly heavier weight, so that's a good way to challenge yourself, is just up the weight by 2.5 to 5 pounds when you can dominate all sets in a workout. So inhale, down, exhale, bring it up. Okay, we're going to do that for 8 to 10 reps and switch sides. Onto a burpee, okay? So the first event in the force testing is the 20-meter rush. And so you're coming to a line, touching a line, getting back, down, lift your hands and get up before you run onto the next line, right? So what I want us to do is focus on a little bit of footwork and then do a force style burpee. Okay, so the footwork will be like this. And let me tell you why. So there's a line there, and people sometimes hesitate. They kind of wait, hesitate and stumble and then touch it. I just want us to get good at being confident at touching that line. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to touch it with one foot. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, switch, and down. So it's going to look like this. And then we're going to keep doing it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do that 5 times. So we want to be good at getting up off the ground, and we want to be sure with our footwork. So that's just something that's going to be handy. And then why not do something core related? In this case, the major engine of the human body, the glutes. So we want to alleviate any potential weakness, get some nice blood flow in the glutes. And we're just going to do so from lying on our back. And we're going to go, there's options. We can either do 10 from here, okay, legs at 90. Or we can have one leg out, and we'll go 5 on one side, and at 5 we'll switch. All right, so all that stuff there will constitute 1 round, and we'll finish up and do 2 more rounds each, full body stretch. Okay, we're 10 minutes in. Grab a little sip of water, and we'll get ready to hop right into weighted lunges. Okay, hopefully you have your music cued, your water, your equipment, and your layout in order. Let's go ahead and dial this in. Okay, set it up strong. Ready, set, breathe in, come down. Exhale up, shoulders back and tight. Building a nice strong foundation. 3. 5. Last 2 for this side. Good. We'll carefully switch after taking a little pause. We'll catch our breath. Okay, set it up. Ready, set, go. Breathe in, come down. Just like that. Seven. Last 2. Time. We're going to have to get used to that leg burn. Okay, keep your weights out of the way but handy. And we're moving in for a med ball clean. Or otherwise, whatever you have to emulate a med ball. Okay, so again, we're going to keep ourselves nice and tall. Let me just show you one. Breathing in, we're going to come down here. We're going to pull up, kind of get some momentum on the ball, so let it go high and just drop underneath it. It's okay and preferable if you do a little hop with the feet. Okay, so ready, set, going for 5 to 7. Inhale. 1, stand up. 2. 3. Going for speed. Good technique. 4. 5. 2 more. Last one. Good. Set that down. Taking a break from that lower body and getting into some rows. Set it up on the one side. Tight core, neutral spine, chin slightly tucked. Breathe in. Exhale, coming up. 8 to 10. Big gains. Last 2 if you can. Good. Feeling honest. On to the other side. Same setup. Ready, set, inhale, go. 8 to 10 other side. Six. Last 2. Great. Burpees. 5 of them. So I'm just going to move this out of the way, get some space. And again, you have that. For me, I have a little piece of electrical tape on the floor. That's kind of my cue spot, so I see if I'm in frame. I'm just going to use that for my touch point, so you can use anything like that. So again, it's touch it, 2, 3, touch, 2, 3, down. Okay, only 5. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down. Hands up, up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2. Last one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. That's it. We're keeping the cleans and the burpees explosive and quick. Not all day. Here we go. We're going to slow it down with the glute bridge. Get yourself on your back. Either both at the same time or one side and switch. Ready, set, inhale. Exhale, come on up. 1. Try to keep that leg in line with your knee. 3, squeeze those glutes. 1 more. Good, back in. Other leg out if you're doing that. If not, ready, set, go. Keep going, 5 more. Last one. Good. Okay, take a little breather. Grab water. Grab some water on your little break there. And see, a couple people are tuned in. Am I on the right website? Can you hear me? Other than that, I'll assume that it's all good to go. Take like another 60 seconds and we'll do another round, but that's how she's gonna go. Away she goes, Rick. Let me know if you've been hiking through the Cape Breton Highlands. I don't think there's too many hikes I didn't do at this point. Cap Rouge and Skyline were ones I hadn't done, and I knocked them off in the last couple of months. Look forward to doing a couple more on the West Coast, even if I did do them again, already. So let's keep doing this. Actually, these workouts made that walk a lot easier, I'm sure. Setting up for weighted lunge, round 2. Let's get set. Try to lift everything with a straight back at all times. Here we go. Get set up in a stationary lunge or split squat position. Ready, set, go. Come down. Exhale up. Six. 8, last 2. 1 more. Good. Take a break here. And set it up, other side. Ready, set, breathe in, come down. Up. Let's fall in love with that leg burn. Strong legs makes a huge difference in your life. 6. 2. 1 more. Good. Control it. Get those out of the way. Medicine ball clean. Again, 5 to 7 reps. Adopt your sandbag lift position, basically. Ready, set, inhale, come down the neutral spine. Exhale, up, in here. Stand up, back down. 2, 3, 4, of 7. Last 2. Good, felt that. On to rows, and this isn't going to be easy, but it's upper body at least. Catch your breath. Get yourself set up in your station. Ready, set, breathe in, exhale up, yep. 2, 8 to 10, 3, 6, 2, Good. I like having these rows in every workout. You know, when we used to do in-person group fitness, it's always push-ups, right? But not a whole lot of rows. Then we eventually got the TRX strap set up, and it made a huge difference on the gym floor. At home, and what we're doing here, these rows are going to be pivotal, right? Keep that posterior back going. Ready, set, go, other side. 1. Keep the core tight. 3. 5. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Burpees, clear some space. And again, just to go over it, tap 2, 3, tap 2, 3. And then step back, clear your shoulders and fingertips, hands up, get up. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, up, get up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is 3. 2 more, just going for speed and technique. Okay, good. 5 of those. Again, we're focusing on speed and power. Glute bridge. Laying down on our back, both at the same time or unilateral. Palms down, leg out to start. Breathe in, tight core. Exhale up. 2. 3, there's a lot of anti-rotation going on here. 4. Last one, which is good for your obliques. Set it up. A little recovery. Stick the other leg out. Ready, set, breathe in, go. 1. 2. Last 2. Great. Take another break. It's 25 after 12. We got enough time for another round for sure. Let's try to maintain and or go a little bit extra, but save a little bit of something for the sequel, right? We're gonna stretch to feel better and we don't want to be too sore. For those of you who are doing a lot of quarantining at home, make sure you mix it up, develop some good habits, get outside, do some hobbies that are healthy for the mind and your creative spirit. So whether it's crossword puzzles, reading fiction, history, going for a walk, flying a kite, whatever. Do something that's good, and it's going to go a long way for our mental and physical health. We're going to shake it out and get into the last round. I see a lot of people checking in. It's good to see. Brian, it's always good to see you. Last round, let's do it, and we'll actually use a little bit of extra time at the end to stretch. Okay, let's get our weight set up. Weighted lunge or split squat with one side first. At no point did I say this one's easy, and it never really is lately. That's okay, we're progressing and stepping it up. Feel like I'm getting fitter. Hope everyone else feels the same. I heard someone lost 30 pounds. Okay, tighten it up. Breathe in, come down. Up. Three. Five. That's 6, 7, 8, maybe last 2. 1 more. Great. We'll rest it here. Big setup. Strong intention. Here we go. Foundational work. The legs. Breathe in, come down. Up at the exhale. 3. 5. 7. 'Last one. Good. I'm challenging myself here too. That last couple were shaky. It was tough. It's okay. Failure is good here. Med ball clean, 5 to 7 reps. Last round of everything here. Set it up, take a couple of recovery breaths. Here we go. Tight core, shoulders down and back. Chin up to start. Breathe in, come down. Exhale, and underneath it, stand up. 2. 3. 4. 5. Last 2. Stay strong here. Last one. Okay. That's it for those med ball cleans. Last time for rows. Set it up. Catch our breath. Ready. Set. 8 to 10. Breathe in. Exhale. Go. 1. 4. 7. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Off to the other side, same idea. Let's catch our breath first. Keep that spine neutral. I'm shaking a bit, that's okay. Firing the nervous system a little bit differently. That power stuff. Grab the handle, ready, set, breathe in. Go up. 1. 4. 7. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Burpees. I almost thought we were going back to lunges, and I was glad that wasn't the case. Burpees, not so bad in comparison, in my opinion. Let's catch our breath. Within reason. Ready, set, touch it. 2, 3, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down and up. Here's 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Rest. Glute bridge. Last time, last round. Stay with me. We're going to cool down and do a large stretch. Okay, leg out, ready, set, breathe in, exhale up, breathe in, three, last 2 on this side. Down, set it up, other side, breathe in, up, last 2. Good. Shake it out, grab some water, and when you're ready, we're going to stretch it out. I apologize there. Earlier I meant to go into a more thorough warm-up. And essentially our warm-up was just going through the demos, and I meant to do more than that. Skip my mind, let's make up for it next time. And meanwhile, we're gonna make sure we do a little bit of extra stretching. So let's start seated. Feet near the hips. Cradle the feet, interlace fingers, breathe in, sit tall. Exhale as we lower those knees, stretching the adductors, the groin. Make sure you drink 500 mils to a liter of water after this. Grab a shower, eat something healthy. One leg out. We'll isolate the hamstrings. Square up to that leg. Sit tall. Breathe in. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Another couple breaths on this side. Let's linger in it. Get a little bit more out of it. Okay, other side. Set it up. Tall, in. Exhale, hinge. Okay, we got the inside of the legs, the back of the legs. Let's get the quads, or the front of the upper leg. Lying down in your upper arm, grab the foot, breathe in, line up the knees. Exhale, hips forward, squeeze the glutes, pull back gently on the foot. Okay, let it go. Come up with a neutral spine, shift to the other side. Grab the foot, line up the knees, breathe in. Exhale, hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Good. Coming out. Let's get the glutes. Let's do it with a stretch that works for most people. That's why I typically choose this thread the needle pose. Or stretch. Cross over one knee. In between here on the outside, interlace. Inhale. Lie back. Exhale, pull back gently. Okay, switch it to the other side. Set it up, breathe in. Exhale, bring it in. Okay, come out. Let's have one leg straight, the other one here up 90 degrees. Opposite arm comes above the knee. Breathe in, keep the core tight. Exhale as we Keep the hips relatively square and just kind of pull across. Very gently, get a nice little stretch through the torso. Back to square. Replace the position of the legs. Other arm comes across above the knee. Breathe in. Exhale across while keeping the hips square with a tight core. Just feeling a gentle sensation through the sides. Okay, let's let it go. And come on up. Legs are 90. Let's reach those hands in behind the back, fingertips away from the body. Pull those shoulders back, stick the chest out. And that's pretty much it right there. Chin up. Keep pulling the shoulders back. For a bit more stretch, just push the hips away from the hands a bit. Or walk them out, sorry. Okay, back to a comfortable sitting position. Sit tall, shoulders down and back, chin up, breathe in. Exhale, one ear to one shoulder. Just taking some nice relaxing breaths. Looking forward to a nice shower after this. Some decent salad and whatnot. Breathe in. Exhale to the side. And back up. Thumb down, arm out in front, reaching behind the elbow. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it across. And come on out. Other side, thumb down, behind the elbow, breathe in. Exhale, bring it across. Okay, we're going to stretch out the hip flexors. So taking a knee on your mat, perhaps, or a sponge. Other one steps out, hands on the bent leg in front. Breathe in, tall. Exhale, gentle lean forward. Other side. I almost forget sometimes that I'm running live, right? It almost feels like I'm just doing this in the room by myself here once you get meditating. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forward. Looking forward to having people back in the room live at some point. That would be great. You don't know what you have till it's gone, right? Janis Joplin, I think it was. Let's straighten one leg out and walk the knee away. Nice base of support out in front. Breathe in. Exhale and slowly lower that down to your comfort level. Okay, heel toe it in, the straight leg. get control of it and replace the leg position. Walk the other knee away. 90-degree, relax. Out in front, tight core, breathe in. Exhale, gently lower. Yeah, after all that driving, your lower back and hips get tight. Possibly have some pain in your upper back, neck. Let's meditate, stretch, use the lacrosse balls, book massage, go swimming, and just alleviate that stuff the normal, healthy, holistic way. Okay, taking a kneeling position. We're going to stretch out the triceps. One arm up, breathe in. And exhale, pulling the hand down the mid-back with the airway open, so chin up. And other side. Let's get into the wrist. Okay, tabletop position. Actually, let's even get into some spinal limbering. Okay, some cat-cow wouldn't hurt even at this stage. Breathing in, look up, hips up. Exhale, shoulders forward, round back. Okay, let's do a few of those. Inhale up. Exhale, round cat. Keep going at that cadence. Last one per side, or per exercise. Good, and let's go open knees around the mat width, feet together, reaching, open fingers into a child's pose. Okay, plant those hands, hips come forward, plant the toes, inhale. Exhale as we go into downward dog to stretch out the calves and a bit more of the chest and front shoulder. Gaze between the feet, tending the hips, or sorry, the chest towards the mat. Back into your plank. Okay, and all we're going to do from here is just come down and what was I going to do there? Oh yes, remember when they're in tabletop position, fingertips are going to go to the knee and we're stretching out the forearms. You might feel it there. If you want a bit more, walk the knees away a little bit and get into your cow pose essentially. So a little bit of an arch back, lowering the center mass with your breath. This yin side of the house, or the easy restorative stretching and breathing and meditating, that's all equally important as the high intensity conditioning work. Okay, let's creep the knees back towards the fingertips, peel the hands gently off, and get into this position here for the wrist. So I'll do one wrist at a time, flexing the wrist the other way very carefully. You might feel pain if you press a little too hard or in the wrong direction. So just find the right spot, nice and gentle with it. Okay, other side, breathe in. Exhale, gently press. And let's come up to the feet. Open up our stance. Turn one foot to the side, bend, post up, and open. Breathe in. Exhaling as we reach and side bend. Opening up your obliques and your lats. Things we did focus on today. Can hardly feel it now, but let's do this stretch tomorrow or the next day, and you'll see what it feels like on sore muscles. Okay, coming out of that, I'm going to call it there. That was good, right? We had some force-specific stuff in there. We had a little bit of power components. And with that higher intensity, we're going to lower the volume a little bit. Not that we couldn't fill the rest of our time, but let's use the rest of it to pick something wise to eat, get some water into us, do something constructive for the mind, body, and spirit. And I do recommend a shower. As always, it's my pleasure. See you here next time.